Ronald Wilson Reagan was born on February 6, 1911, in Tampico, Illinois. His parents were Nell and Jack Reagan. Reagan's childhood was marked by several moves. His family eventually settled in Dixon, Illinois. Reagan excelled in school. He was a natural leader. He also developed a love for acting and storytelling. After graduating high school, Reagan attended Eureka College. He was an average student but very active on campus. He was involved in sports, drama, and student government. Reagan graduated from Eureka College in 1932. These were the depths of the Great Depression. Jobs were scarce. Reagan remained optimistic. He decided to pursue his childhood dream of becoming an actor. He headed west to Hollywood, California. Reagan's good looks and charisma helped him land a screen test with Warner Brothers. He signed a contract in 1937. This launched his Hollywood career. Reagan's early films showcased his charm and athleticism. Reagan's first starring role came in the 1938 film Love Is on the Air. He quickly became a popular leading man. He appeared in a string of successful movies. He played romantic leads, cowboys, and even a Gipper. The Gipper was a Notre Dame football player. This role would later become his nickname. Throughout the 1940s, Reagan's career flourished. He starred in musicals, comedies, and dramas. He became a household name. He also served in the Army Air Forces during World War II. He made training films. He never saw combat. After the war, Reagan continued acting. However, his film roles became less frequent. He began to focus more on his role as president of the Screen Actors Guild. This was a powerful Hollywood union. Reagan became increasingly interested in politics. He spoke out on issues like communism and the role of government. Reagan's political views began to shift during this period. He moved away from his earlier liberal leanings. He became a staunch anti-communist and advocate for smaller government. This shift would have a profound impact on his future career. Reagan's involvement with the Screen Actors Guild increased his political awareness. He witnessed firsthand the struggles between labor and management. He also became increasingly concerned about the threat of communism. In the 1950s, Reagan became a spokesperson for General Electric. He traveled the country. He gave speeches to company employees. His speeches focused on the importance of free enterprise and limited government. These speeches helped to shape his conservative political philosophy. The 1960s marked a turning point in Reagan's life. He actively campaigned for Republican presidential candidate Barry Goldwater. His eloquent speeches, particularly A Time for Choosing, brought him national attention. This speech established him as a rising star in the conservative movement. Reagan's shift from acting to politics was complete. He was no longer just a Hollywood actor. He was a passionate advocate for conservative principles. He was ready to take his message to the American people. In 1966, Reagan ran for governor of California. He campaigned on a platform of reducing government spending, lowering taxes, and restoring law and order. He won a decisive victory. This began his political career. As governor, Reagan faced numerous challenges. These included student protests, racial tensions, and a budget crisis. He took a firm stance against the student protests at Berkeley. He signed legislation to reduce the size of the state government. He also implemented tax cuts. Reagan's time as governor was marked by both successes and controversies. He left office in 1975 with high approval ratings. He had gained valuable experience in governing a large and diverse state. He was now a national figure. He was ready for an even bigger stage. Section 5. A Nation's Hope, the 1980 presidential election. The 1980 presidential election took place during a time of national uncertainty. The United States was grappling with economic stagnation, high inflation, and the Iran hostage crisis. Reagan, now the elder statesman of the Republican Party, promised a new morning for America. Reagan ran on a conservative platform. He pledged to restore America's economic might, rebuild its military strength, and stand up to the Soviet Union. His message resonated with voters. He won a landslide victory over incumbent President Jimmy Carter. Reagan's election marked a significant shift in American politics. It ushered in an era of conservatism. This would come to be known as the Reagan Revolution. His presidency would have a profound impact on both the United States and the world. Section 6. The Reagan Revolution, Reshaping America's Course. Upon taking office in 1981, Reagan immediately set about implementing his conservative agenda. He signed into law a massive tax cut, reduced government regulations, and increased defense spending. He appointed conservative judges to the Supreme Court. Reagan's economic policies, dubbed Reaganomics, were based on supply-side economics. He believed that tax cuts would stimulate economic growth. This growth would then increase tax revenue. He argued that this would reduce the budget deficit. Reagan's presidency was not without its challenges. He faced a severe recession early in his first term. He also survived an assassination attempt in 1981. However, he remained popular throughout his presidency. He won re-election in a landslide in 1984. Section 7, the world stage. Reagan's foreign policy triumphs. Reagan believed in peace through strength. He oversaw a massive military buildup. He challenged the Soviet Union. He called it the evil empire. He provided support to anti-communist movements around the world. Reagan's foreign policy was marked by a renewed emphasis on American strength and resolve. He developed a close relationship with British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. He challenged the Soviet Union on multiple fronts. He supported anti-communist movements in Afghanistan, Nicaragua, and elsewhere. Reagan's presidency witnessed a thaw in the Cold War. He established a personal rapport with Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev. The two leaders signed the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty in 1987. This treaty eliminated an entire class of nuclear missiles. Reagan left office with the Cold War coming to an end. He had played a pivotal role in bringing about this outcome. Section 8. Legacy of Optimism. Reagan's enduring impact. Reagan left office in 1989 with high approval ratings. He was widely admired for his optimism, leadership, and commitment to American values. He returned to California. He remained active in public life. He was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease in 1994. Reagan's legacy continues to be debated. His supporters credit him with ending the Cold War, revitalizing the American economy, and restoring national pride. His critics argue that his policies led to increased income inequality and a larger federal deficit. Despite these debates, Reagan remains a popular figure. He is consistently ranked among the greatest American presidents. His presidency marked a turning point in American history. It ushered in an era of conservatism. This continues to shape American politics today. Section 9. Remembering Reagan, an American icon. Ronald Reagan died on June 5, 2004, at the age of 93. He was laid to rest at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Library in Simi Valley, California. His death was mourned by millions around the world. Reagan's story is a testament to the enduring power of the American dream. He rose from humble beginnings to achieve success in Hollywood and politics. He left an indelible mark on American history. He is remembered as a charismatic leader, a gifted communicator, and a passionate advocate for his beliefs. Reagan's legacy continues to inspire. His words and actions remind us of the importance of optimism, freedom, and the enduring spirit of the American people. He was a president who believed in the promise of America. He dedicated his life to making that promise a reality for all Americans.